Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Hey, the light's green. That means Doc can take the DeLorean out again.
Yes!
That works. Oh. Put the squirty bottle in the thing.
So that it advances it. Oh!
Yeah.
So then it'll be
corrosive
without us having to
It'll
wait
be
12
safe in there.
hours.
Talk to
Which
Doc.
means we can play the game faster.
Yep.
To wait.
Talk
You still have to
Doc.
make me stew though.
I will make you stew that may or may not be corrosive.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
He looked very annoyed.
Yes?
Yes!
The light is green.
Yes, it is.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the light's
that.
gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a shorter, Miss Strickland. I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
She sounded slightly bored. Oh, did it work? He doesn't look happy.
Jinx.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
That's
Frankly,
worse.
it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests and we'll see what we find.
9 hours. So that's probably not going to be corrosive yet.
That's
We
true,
got
yeah.
3 more hours.
Let's just check it.
Doc's trip aged the formula a few hours. Not enough to turn it to acid,
okay.
though.
I guess we'll just keep it in there. May as well. Can't use it yet.
Okay. Now go tell Doc the light has gone green, and we'll turn everything into acid.
It probably isn't green, or we'll probably have to wait. Do you think? It's
Um,
probably something else we have to do to progress it, right?
probably. Can you check the
Where
light?
did Edna go? Yeah, I'll check the light.
She's talking to.
Oh, that's right, yeah. There she is.
Hey, the light's green.
Okay, talk to Doc.
Okay.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Oh, we can talk to her
Surely.
as well. Let's just see what
Excuse
options
us a
there are.
moment.
It's like this.
Emmett's a chick magnet? Top one, please do the top one.
I talked to Trixie.
No, top one first.
Rather
Then you
hard
can
for me to
talk
picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a
Horny.
chic?
Yeah.
What?
Well, it's a matter
No,
of taste, I
not part of
suppose.
that
but
religion.
when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart
Radioactive.
flutter a bit just to picture him.
That's heart palpitations.
I
I
found
think
out
you
about
should see
Trixie
to a doctor about that.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's
Animosity.
the idea of it. Allowing our city to be represented by a woman like that.
A hot one?
I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Giggity.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines. What more qualifications do you want?
Oh, she looks annoyed.
Oh, these people are impossible.
And now she's
Smiling
happy again.
You want to get Trixie fired? If we can get Trixie mad at her,
Why do you want to
Then
get
maybe
Trixie
she'll-
fired?
One simply
Snob
can't
Doc.
allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely steamrolled. That's how they operate.
Is it?
Still, I could get her discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
Poor you.
Okay.
Let's go talk to Doc like you
That's
wanted.
all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Oh, did you see that? Look,
Oh,
cue balls by the truck.
well, talk to Doc first again to go forward in time.
Okay.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Green light.
About the younger you
Your
and
chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success.
Edna. Didn't take very long, did
I'm
it?
sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well,
Oh, dear.
you've left me with plenty to think about.
Not a great face.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of
Nice.
Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9
But of
years?
course.
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm stalling in there, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
Uh-oh.
The lab.
Bob! You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll
Okay,
tend
grab
to the
that
DeLorean.
squirty stuff.
Oh, he got it. Oh no, it fell out. Okay, that's good.
Age to
It should be
perfection.
acid.
So we should be able to acidize the suit.
Fine wine.
Suit acidation
Hey,
time.
Emmett, I'm back.
Distraction.
Oh, my.
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
Oh, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Shall we?
Oh wow. Manipulative.
Now, Mr. Callahan, what can I do for you?
Carl Sagan. Carl, middle one.
Mr. Sagan says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Let's talk about his invention. He wants to talk about his escape from Kid Town. He has a lead on the speakeasy arsonist. I don't know.
Middle one?
She's not a reporter anymore, so... Which would she actually care about?
I don't know. Top one or middle one, I think.
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from
Oh,
Kid
that's not
Tannen.
good, no.
No.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
So,
He
invention.
says he wants to give you an interview about his invention.
One of those tedious cars of the future? That can wait. I've got to keep
Oh,
Emmett
okay.
focused on his invention.
He says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime.
She was the actual.
Will you be all right without me,
speakeasy
sweetheart?
arsonist, so she wants
It'll
to
be
keep
tough,
herself.
but I think I'll
Was she?
muddle through.
Try to
It
keep
wasn't
him
said,
focused.
but it was
He's so
heavily
easily
implied.
Okay.
distracted.
Don't I wish?
Yeah,
Give him
I
the.
see.
Give him the. Can you give him the squirty bottle?
Wonder if we can get him to... We've still got the oil, right? Can we put that on the shelf and get him to spray himself with it?
Or just. Can you just spray him?
Where are we going?
That doesn't need to be sprayed by fabric-destroying enzymes.
Okay, can you add it to the shower then? Because I have a feeling he's more likely to use the shower.
There,
Yeah.
there we go.
And back
And
around.
back around. Can I press shift when he does that? To sprint?
You can press
Kind
That doesn't need to be
doesn't
sprayed
do
by
anything.
fabric-destroying enzymes.
Aww.
Okay. Well,
don't think
spoil. Spoil?
Hmm.
Spore.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
Okay.
Let's go talk to the guy that was by the car, because I just remembered that he appeared. Yes,
Yeah,
Cubal.
because it looks like some sort of continuation.
I think it just goes out into grass.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh, we've skated over this time.
he lives in a super flat world.
Marty!
Doc!
Hello.
Where's all the activity?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Ooh.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Looks
don't go
worried.
to too much trouble.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean? Oh,
Did you fix it?
Sort of an easier way?
No. Oh,
No.
wait. No.
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling
No.
things
Oh,
over.
dear.
Bad dog.
Bad Doc.
In the timeline you're from,
The right timeline.
yes, I've got a wife.
A great wife.
And
Clara.
kids.
And kids. And a dog.
And a dog.
And a bitchin' time train. And
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Lie.
well, Edna ends up.
An old lady shouting at people through a window.
Lie. Happy and fulfilled?
It's best not to tell people
You're
about
not
the
really
timeline.
supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah,
And
but
it's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
Happy and fulfilled.
Really?
Happy and fulfilled.
Really?
Lie.
She's
Okay, on
she's
your
doing
head.
great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Lots of them.
He's a terrible
tramp.
liar.
No. What I meant to say was,
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Ah!
This is why you don't lie. The game designers don't like it.
to be honest, she ends up kind of sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people and collecting newspapers and living in the past.
I see.
Oh, God. Cubal just looks really dodgy.
Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Yes.
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds.
No.
I could be with Edna, but it could be a little
No.
bit, more healthy.
No.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
Please.
Doc,
yeah.
she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain?
Yes.
Maybe we can
Yes.
find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
Let's move you to a country where you're allowed to have 2 wives, Doc. Oh, they're all no's.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I
didn't
can't go
even think
along with
no,
what you're
but yeah.
saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes.
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
No. Bad
Where are you
doc.
going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overwriting me?
I'm sad.
Let's go talk to Cuball.
No, Cuball. When everyone else has left me, you're still here.
Oh, Cuball. Your head is shaped like a cue ball.
I'm gonna walk slow. I don't feel like I feel like running. I'm gonna run. Hey,
That slice is
Cuball.
always
I
good.
like Cuball. He's a fun
It's
character.
not as nice
He
as
plays
my
piano
truck
well
back
as
in
well.
'86.
I didn't click on him.
Jeez. I hope I still have a truck back.
Right clicking. Cuball.
Hey, pal.
Oh, jeez, this guy again.
He
Funny,
has green
I was
teeth.
gonna say the same
His
thing.
teeth.
They're green. Shouldn't you be in jail?
Shouldn't you be in jail with the
we
rest
would
of
be
kids'
jail.
gang?
I was, but then an opportunity availed itself, and I
Sang like a canary.
prefer to think of it as exhibiting an admirable sense of self-preservation.
His teeth are really green.
Will you be playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah,
Why not?
'cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Aww, poor Cuball.
Siang.
What is he doing here then?
What are you
What
hauling
kind
here?
of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Okay.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
We could.
What's wrong with your teeth? Please ask
Hey,
that one.
what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
It's these.
Dr. Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out the audio, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
We just pocket anything that isn't nailed down.
It's also
So what's
okay.
so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Just
Tell you what, I'll tell
Please.
you something embarrassing about me first.
Oh.
Like what?
Okay. Oh. My mom saw me in my underwear.
That's
My
not-
mom came on to me. I hijacked a train.
I think hijacked train isn't embarrassing.
No, that
Mum
is the
saw me in
embarrassing
my
one.
Yeah.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
Is that Trixie?
Yeah, it's a moose.
She's not wearing much.
No
Wearing
kidding.
a moose.
She did a lot of these artistic postcards
She's
a
wearing
few
an
years
entire
ago.
moose. Quite a lot.
I got a whole set of them.
Can I
Got a whole set
have
of
one?
them.
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
Hey, I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow.
Weird thing to say
Okay.
about a postcard.
Great, good.
He's weird.
Still talking to Kid?
Have you heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
That's one way to put it. Okay.
Hang loose,
So
pal.
we've got some
Talk
dirt on
funny,
Trixie.
mister.
Okay.
It's funny. He uses quite interesting words and like long words and phrases and things. He's a very weird character. I think he might be my favorite character in the whole.
Okay, let's just
Whole
check our
game.
inventory again. Just want to check the inventory. Oh,
It's a moose.
yeah, I like that postcard. Can we?
Have an
Yes.
algae cake.
How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do.
Okay. it worked. I wasn't
Not
expecting
bad.
that.
Algae, you
Oh.
say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Okay. That was odd.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Give me the photo to incriminate thingy. So
You
that
might
she'll
want to
hate.
take a look at this.
That's
Why
weird.
in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here?